Hey, everybody, this is your girl, Marsha Mack. I am sitting in the beautiful sun, enjoying myself. It truly is nice. I was talking about that muscle memory. I was talking about our past and how the past will never get you here. My past didn't get me here. If I'd have stayed in my past, locked up in the past, I wouldn't have got to my destiny and my destiny in the future. You have to get here. When I think about this thing that I'm talking about where your memory has two different situations. It got emotional memory, and it has mental memory. And the thing about your emotions, they can take you a lot of places that you might don't want to go. Emotions, the E off of emotion is motion. The enemy has to use emotions to get you frazzled, to get you frustrated, to get you making bad decisions. You're like, well, I just feel like this, and I just feel like that. The bad thing about feelings is they're not stable. You got to know that. They are not stable. And so when I talk about mental memory and the emotional memory, that old memory and the human tendency is to begin to replay what's in that bank from the past. And we begin to perpetuate it over and over again. You have to get a new story. Now, you know that's my thing. You got to get a new story, a story that you want to see. That if the problem wasn't even happening, what would your story be? Because what happens is, when so many things starts happening in your past, you begin to define yourself. It begins to become a sense of self on who you think you are. So will you get a new story today? Please get you a new story today. You got to get a new story. The thing about a child, when a child deals with some negative emotion, the child will lock that thing in. And what it does is the child, he or she, will hide it. And they'll begin to suppress it. And it's a mechanism that they'll do in order to protect themselves. Whether their mother's not there, their father's not there, whether they're going through different things that'll create the dysfunction. And then we all want to talk about how dysfunctional people are. But what happens is when negative emotions become unchecked, you take that into your adulthood. Or you just take and carry it into your life. You say with me, not today, not today. You hear people say, not today, Satan, but we still go home and it'll be tonight or tomorrow. No, not now, not ever. Let's get a new story. We're going forward. We will no longer live in our past. We will start to create a future with the words that we want. This is your girl, Marsha Mack. This is the Good Life in Motion. Until next time, peace.